In 1983, the world almost ended. Not from a movie villain, not from aliens, but because of one false alarm and one man's decision. It was the height of the Cold War. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a silent, deadly standoff. Thousands of nuclear weapons, all pointed at each other, ready to launch in minutes. One wrong move, one false signal, and the entire planet could burn. On the night of September 26, 1983, inside a secret Soviet command bunker near Moscow, 44-year-old Lieutenant Colonel Stanislav Petrov sat in front of a massive control panel. Suddenly, the alarm screamed. The system reported a U.S. missile launch. Not one, but 5 nuclear missiles heading straight for Russia. Petrov's training told him one thing: report it. If he did, the Soviet High Command would immediately launch thousands of nukes in retaliation. The end of humanity, triggered by his report, everyone in the room panicked. The world had 20 minutes before impact, but Petrov hesitated. Something didn't make sense. Why would the US start a nuclear war with just 5 missiles? It had to be a mistake, right? He took the biggest gamble in human history. He reported the alert as a false alarm and waited. Minutes passed, no explosions, no missiles, nothing. Petrov was right. The satellite had mistaken the reflection of sunlight off clouds for missile launches. He had saved billions of lives by trusting his gut. You'd think he'd be celebrated as a hero. But no, his superiors scolded him for not following protocol. The entire incident was buried in secrecy. For decades, nobody even knew his name. He retired quietly, lived in a small apartment, and when he passed away in 2017, the world barely noticed. Stanislav Petrov never fired a weapon. He didn't win a war, but with one act of courage, by simply choosing to wait, he saved every life on this planet. Remember his name, Stanislav Petrov, the man who saved the world.